I would describe Gross Schechter Day School as a home.
Everything that I do from now, it will all go back to Schechter because that's where I started my Jewish education.
One of the most amazing things about a Gross Schechter Day School education is the level of confidence and advocacy that our students walk away with.
Gross Schechter is a school where no matter what your background, there's an avenue for you and your family here.
I feel like Schechter exposes us to a lot of Tanakh and even being able to read Torah. It's given me a lot of advantages outside of school and also helped me with public speaking and learning to be in front of people and be comfortable around people.
Schechter means community, and it really does feel like a family. Ever since we have come here, we have just been blown away by the warmth and the vibrancy of everyone that we've encountered here, staff and students alike.
Delta Y over Delta X for CD, and you got what?
3/4.
3/4.
The first time that my oldest brought home math homework that I didn't know how to do. And I recall reaching out to a teacher friend in New Jersey, and she looked at the problem and she said, well, if your 5th grader was in New Jersey, this would be 8th grade math homework. And so we've just been ecstatic with the level of knowledge, the level of education that our children have gotten.
Gross Schechter Day School is providing an environment of academic excellence embraced by Jewish living and learning that's joyous and loving. And when I'm in the classrooms, when I'm in the Merkaz, when I'm in Kabbalat Shabbat, when I'm in morning tefillah with the middle schoolers, this is what I have the honor and privilege of experiencing every single day here.
The absolute best thing about being part of the Gross Schechter Day School community is the intelligence, the kindness, the sweetness, and the joy that Schechter students infuse everything that they do when they're in this building, when they're in their synagogues, when they're in their homes, and when they're out and about in the community.
We really look at that this is all together, that we need to be able to bring our Jewish selves fully out, and that there is no accommodation of when you experience the world. And Schechter does a great job of building up both sides of our children and being able to ensure that they are so proud of who they are.
To go to Israel after learning about it for 8-9 years, it was really special to see everything that we were working towards. We did tefillah at this little hut, and it was special to just see everything in the history around it.
This really is the trip of a lifetime. It is the opportunity for our kids to see everything that they've learned about for years and years and years in action.
By the time my girls got to high school, they were in shock how easy it was to be in a public school setting. Even in college, my daughters always remembered how they benefited from the Schechter education that they got.
Gross Schechter Day School graduates go on to be at the top of their class, and they're the leaders of groups within the community, whether it's BBYO or NCSY or USY or sports teams. And I think that a big part of that comes from the opportunities that they're given at Gross Schechter to really develop their leadership skills.
I'm seeing it from my own children, and I see it from friends' children, all of whom went here to the school. And they're doing and leading lives the way I hope all of our children for generations to come will be examples for themselves and for the communities where they reside.
It would have been enough to be a teacher and have an amazing community. And it would have been enough to be a teacher and have autonomy and trust and the ability to be creative. And it would have been enough to be a teacher in an environment where experiential learning and going off the beaten path is not only accepted but encouraged. But the fact that we get all of those things at Gross Schechter Day School, I don't even have words to express how grateful I am for the way that this community continues to surprise me and elevate itself over time.
To see Gross Schechter Day School in action is truly to see innovation ignited, the illumination of our tradition, to see our families, to see our students, to see our staff together as one kahila, as one community, to feel this, to experience this, is to know that this is a very special and unique place where everyone is valued, everyone belongs, everyone counts.
Schechter Pride! Have a good day.